Mwalimu Teofili Academy reminds you that success is not an overnight process, but consistency. Welcome for today's session.
In this session, you are going to learn on the way we carry out subtraction of whole numbers. For example, if we have A minus B is equal to C, here the answer obtained after subtracting numbers is known as difference. So we say that here C is the difference of A and B. Now, after this short introduction, let us see various examples concerning with the subtraction of whole numbers. Example 1. Now just to say we have 4,629 minus 319. What answer do we get after subtracting these two numbers? Let us see the solution. First of all, you have to know that when we carry out subtraction, we have two methods: vertical method of subtraction or horizontal method of subtraction. Now let us start one after another. I'm going to start with the horizontal method of subtraction. Here I'm going to write them horizontal. We have 4,629 minus 319 is equal to, let us start. How do we subtract? You start with the digits which are on the most right hand side towards the left hand side digits. Now we are going to start with 9 minus 9, where we get 0. 2 minus 1, we get 1. 6 minus 3, we get 3. We remained with 4, so there is no addition which should be subtracted from the second number. Now we write 4 as it is. So here the answer is 4,310. After this horizontal method of subtraction, let us see vertical method of subtraction. So let us write, or we can solve it this way. We write the two numbers vertical. Here we are going to write 4,629 minus 913, 319. Here you put equal sign, Let us start subtracting. I've said that we start from the digits which are on the most left hand side towards left hand side. Now we start with 9 minus 9. 9 minus 9, we get 0. 2 minus 1, we get 1. 6 minus 3, we get 3. 4 here is dropped as it is because there is no digit in the second number which should be subtracted from it. So we drop it as it is. Now we are through with the first question, that 4,629 minus 319. The answer is 4,310. Now I hope you have understood this. Let us see a second example. Let us see the second example. In the second example, we are given to subtract 89,022 minus 7,056. 7,000 minus 7,056. So what the answer do we get here? Now, how do we subtract these two numbers? To carry subtraction of these numbers, let us write the solution here. The same, we are going to see when we use each of the two methods, horizontal method and the vertical method. Let us start with the horizontal method. And the horizontal method, you're going to write 89,022 minus 7,056 is equal to, let us start as usual. We start with the digits which are on the most right hand side to the left hand side. Now we have 2 minus 6. 2 minus 6 is impossible because 2 is smaller than 6. So we borrow 1 from the next digit. The next digit here is 2. So we borrow 1 here and we are remained with the 2 and we shift that 1 here. You have to remember this is it is in the place of tens. This one which we borrow, it shifts as 10. So here it becomes 12. So it is 12 minus 6. The answer is 6. you have to remember we borrowed 1 here, so we remained with 1. Now we have 1 minus 5. 1 minus 5 is impossible, as 1 is smaller than 5. So we borrow 1 from the next digit here. The next digit is 0. 0 has nothing to give us, so we have to shift it to the next digit, which is 9. So we borrow 1 here. Here we will remain with 8. 8. So we borrow 1 and we take it to this one where it will become 11. But we can't jump with this 0. So before jumping this 0, we have to pass this, because it is 0 is between 9 and this one which we have. So we have to pass here. You have to drop that 1 here. After putting it here, it becomes 10. Again, you borrow 1, it is sent to this one where it becomes 11. And after borrowing 1 here, as it was 10, we are remained with 9. So here we are going to have now 11. 11 minus 5. The answer is 6. After that, let us shift to this part, to the third part. We have 9. 9 minus 0. 9 minus 0, the answer is 9. Here we have 8. 8 minus 7. 8 minus 7, the answer is 1. And lastly, we are remaining with 8, and it is written as it is because there is no fifth digit to match with it. So it is written as it is, 8. So the answer here is 81,966. After that, let us see the way we can carry out that subtraction by vertical method. Or by vertical method, it becomes as follows. We have 89,022 minus 6507. Now we put equal sign as follows. We put equal sign. Now, after putting this equal sign, we are going to start with the digits which are on the most right hand side to the left hand side. Here we have 2 minus 6. It is impossible as 2 is smaller than 6. We borrow 1 from 2. Here we are remained with the 2 with the 1, and we take this 1 here. Here it becomes 12 minus 6, where we get 6. Here, remember, we borrowed 1 here, so we remained with the 1. 1 minus 5 is impossible. We borrow again 1 from the next digit, but the next digit is 0. So 0 has nothing to give us. Now let us shift it to 9. When we borrow 1 from 9 here, we pass here to 0. It becomes 10, but we have not reached the end of the journey. We have to shift up to here. So as it is 10 here, we borrow 1 again, we put it here. Here we are remained with the 9. We remained with the 9, and when we shift that 1 here, it becomes 11. 11 minus 5, we get 6. Here we remained with the 9. 9 minus 0 is 9. Here we remained with the 8 as we borrowed 1, which was taken to 0 and finally to 1 here. So this is 8 minus 1. 8 minus 1. No, here is 8 minus 7. 8 minus 7, you get 1. Now we remained with this 8, which is around. There is no any digit in the second number which should be subtracted from 8. So 8 is written as it is. So the answer here is 81,966. This is the end. I hope you have understood well the lesson. On the way, we subtract various whole numbers. Thank you for attending today's session. Have a nice moment. Bye.